Most people think AI is magic, but the truth is, AI only becomes powerful when you know how to talk to it properly. That skill is called prompt engineering. And today, I'm going to be explaining everything you need to know about prompt engineering. Before I go further, I must say, if you haven't watched my first video on AI, you need to start with that video. Because in that video, I explain the bright side and the dark side of artificial intelligence. But if you have already watched it, then this video is for you. So stay with me as I break prompt engineering down for you. So what is prompt engineering? Prompt engineering is a skill of giving clear instructions to AI so that it produces the result you want. Stay with me. I'm going to break this down for you. Now, think of Uber, right? An Uber driver. Think of AI like an Uber driver. Now, if you get into an Uber car or Uber ride and you say, take me somewhere nice, you may end up anywhere, right? But if you say, take me to an Italian restaurant that has 5-star ratings that is within 10 minutes, now it becomes accurate. Why? Because the Uber driver understands what you want. He knows what you want. He knows that you want to go to an Italian restaurant with a 5-star rating that is within 10 minutes. You see that? So better instructions equals better output. I'll give you another example to make it even much clearer for you. Think about AI as a chef. Now, if you say to the chef, cook a nice food for me, you get any random food, right? But if you say, cook a Nigerian jollof rice with turkey for 4 people within 30 minutes. Now the chef knows what you want. He knows that you want Nigerian jollof. He knows you do not want the Ghanaian jollof. He knows you want Nigerian jollof. He knows you do not want biryani. He knows you want jollof rice. He knows that you want chicken or turkey with it. He knows that there are 4 people and he knows that he needs to get it ready within 30 minutes. So you see, that is prompt engineering. It's about giving clear instructions. Clear instructions to get the output that you desire. Okay, so I'm going to go further. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet on this channel, make sure you do so. All right, stay with me. Let's go. Now, we have bad prompts and good prompts. This is why a lot of people struggle, because they think AI is some kind of magic. They think AI can read their mind. You know, they have all kind of mentality or mindset about AI. All right. Now, a bad prompt will be, I'll give you an example. Maybe you tell AI, you go on ChatGPT and say, write about AI. What is it going to write? Generic information. But a good prompt will be, as a tech YouTuber, explain AI to beginners in a fun and a simple way. You see the difference? The first one was just generic, write about AI. But The good prompt, which I just said now, notice it has a role, it has a task, and it has a tone. Those are very important when you're prompting. All right, so I'm going to go further. So stay with me. Stay with me. All right, I'll make it easy. I'm going to break it down for you. Now, we're going to look at the 4 types of prompt engineering, because there are 4 types of prompt engineering that you should know. Number 1 is instruction prompting. This is when you directly tell AI what to do. An example would be, summarize this article in 5 bullet points. Maybe you copy an article, you paste it, and you say, summarize this in 5 bullet points. So you're giving simple direction. You're saying summarize. Do you understand? Number 2 is role prompting. This is very important because in this type of prompt engineering, you tell AI who it should act like. For example, you can tell AI to act as a lawyer. You can tell AI to act as a stock market analyst, crypto market analyst. Do you understand? It's like, think of it this way. It's like hiring different, experts. You can even tell AI to say, oh, as a doctor, give advice, as a marketer, analyze this and tell me the market strategy. So we'll move on. Type number 3, few shot prompting. This is simply when you show AI examples first. So you could say, here are 3 viral titles. AI changed my life. ChatGPT is scary. This is AI tool that saves hours of time. And then you now say, create 10 similar titles. You see that? So in this video, you're learning the technique for prompt engineering. Number 4, chain of thought prompting. This is when you ask AI to think step by step. Do you understand? So an example would be, explain step by step how inflation affects Bitcoin, or affects gold, or affect anything. All right, so we have spoken about the 4 techniques for prompt engineering, but now I want to share with you a prompt formula that everyone should be using. So stay with me, don't go. All right, number 1, role. You must describe the role. Number 2, task. Number 3, context. Number 4, format. And number 5, tone. I call it the RTCFT. It's a formula. RTCFT. When prompting, make sure you include the role, make sure you include the task, make sure you include the context, make sure you include the format, and make sure you include the tone. I'll give you an example. You can say, as a YouTube growth expert, create 5 AI videos ideal for beginners and use catchy titles. You see that? So the role is there. The role has been explained there. YouTube growth expert. Create 5 AI video ideas. For who? Beginners. And I said, use short and catchy titles. So The task is included, the context is there, the format is there, and the tone is there. Now, if you use these simple formulas, you will be prompting better. You will be getting better results. All right. Okay. So let's talk about tools. There are tools that you can use. There's so many tools. There's ChatGPT. This is very good for writing ideas. There's Claude. It's good for long documentation. There is Midjourney. This is good for AI thumbnails. There is Runway ML. There's Google Gemini. So many of these tools. There's Sono, which is good for creating AI music, AI videos. Right? Now, there are mistakes that a lot of people make when prompting. That is why you're not getting the desired result. Why? Most people use one line prompt and expect perfect results. AI does not read your mind. It doesn't know what you want. So you've got to help it. So use this formula and then your results will be better. And also remember that AI can also make mistakes. So when you're using any of these tools, you would see it written there that revise, because AI can make mistakes, right? So make sure you revise whatever you're doing. Maybe you're using AI to create a market research document, for example, or a business plan, for example. Make sure you revise it. You're not just going to create a document without going through this document. You also need to take your time and go through the document to make sure there are no mistakes. And then if you notice any mistake, you can also point it out. And like I said in my first video, that AI learns, right? So the more you point things out, the more it's going to adapt, the more it's going to learn, right? And if you like this video, just comment and let me know you like it, so that I can continue to make more videos like this. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you have your comments, and make sure you share this video.